On camera. Now, give me an example. Give me an example. Say it again.
You're not threatening me.
Yeah. I said, you're not threatening me. Come on. Did I threaten her?
Did I threaten her?
There's nobody threatening.
Go ahead. How did I threaten you, ma'am? You're on camera.
You know what? Stop that silliness.
I'm not laughing, ma'am. I'm actually every week. And that evil Caucasian lady. Nah. It could be a man, Caucasian, black, Asian. Don't matter your color. The race, Karen's ain't got a race. It's a spirit. You can't even see the spirit. It's a spirit within that person, guys. What time it was. Like, bro, this ain't, you know, what Lil Durk say? This ain't what you want.
Flexing, that's too fake, and the money phones, really money loans, and that real life is you coming home. Empty house in the heart of stone. Bad chick, super savage, cause for a bigger bag, she moving on. Oh yeah, you making moves, but these folks don't really love you. Industry only love dudes that they can use, don't get confused. Interviews that don't tiptoe, go and take them my info. His glory, that's simple. Riding around with that tempo. That's liberal, that's conservative, that's charismatic and reformed too. My wife happy and Jesus loving, ain't nothing left to conform to.
Alright, guys. Want to say blessings to you guys. Let's turn this TV down. TV just be on, guys. I gotta chill out. Electricity bill be going crazy. So, welcome back to another vlog. It's your boy Noel Rich checking in. Want to say blessings to all of my New Era crew. What's good, yo? What's good, yo? Drop a new down in the comments, yo. All my New Era crew, if you still rocking with me, because I'm definitely rocking with you guys. I want to say blessings to all the newcomers, all the people that just found my channel, yo. It's a blessing if you found my channel, yo. It's a blessing we found each other, you know. Hit that subscribe button and join the New Era crew. I do, and then drop a comment so I can come and subscribe to your channel. And that's how we grow, you know. Let's get it, guys. We got to get it. We got to support each other. Put love in so that love can get reciprocated back to you. All right. So, yeah, man. This video here, guys, and I was inspired. Shout out to the Caucasian. That's what we going to use. Caucasian man that I got into it with, which I really ain't getting into it with. You know, I tried to keep it graceful, but I got into it with in traffic the other day. And I was like, you know what? I need to do a video about Karens. That's right, guys. We are doing a video. I'm speaking on Karens today. And let's set the record straight. Karens are not Caucasian people. They're not black people. A Karen is a spirit. You know, it's a spirit. I would like to say like the Jezebel spirit, to be honest with you. You know, because Karen, you think of Karen, oh man, it's a evil Caucasian lady. Nah, it could be a man, Caucasian, black, Asian, don't matter your color. The race, Karen's ain't got a race. It's a spirit. You can't even see the spirit. It's a spirit within that person, guys. So yeah, my definition of a Karen, like I said before, it's not a race. It's not a gender. It's not, it could be in a kid. It could be in an adult, it could be in a teenager, it could be in a man, it could be in a woman, it could be in a boy, it could be in a girl. To be honest with you, it might could be in an animal, because if you got like a racist or angry person and they raising the animal going, you could train an animal to be a Karen. I really believe that, guys. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm reaching, drop down in the comments and let me know. You know, your opinion will be duly noted. But as far as me, that's just how I feel. It is what it is. So, yeah. So, driving the other day to work, right? And then we got, I might as well sit down. We got this weirdo. That's what we gonna call him. This Karen, this weirdo, right? So I'm bagging into a park. I see a park, I'm bagging into it. Reverse parking, right? Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Since I'm sitting down, right? Hand on the wheel, right? Drive. I see the park. Now I got to bag into the park. Y'all already know. If you drive, you know what I'm talking about. So I had to pull up. I pull up. Mind you, wasn't no car behind me in the street, right? Look, okay, pull up. Put it in drive. Well, I'm already in drive. Drive up. Put it in reverse. Look back. Still nobody behind me, right? So as I'm cutting it, right? To get into my park, because I'm parking on this side. Out of nowhere, I hear this horn, right? And I'm like, where the heck did this car come from? I checked 2-3 times before I even put it in reverse. And then the way I put it, oh man, I didn't even think about this, guys. The crazy part is I got the camera, the backup camera in the certain car that I was in, the truck that I was in that day, right? That one got I think, yeah, because the other truck ain't got a backup camera. So it got the backup camera for one, so I'm looking at that. But even with the backup camera, guys, if you feel what I'm saying, drop down in the comments. I still, look back, bro, because I don't be trusting the cameras and the sensors like that. I just don't, Looking back, reversing the park, then the horn. And I'm talking like a crazy horn. And I know, just, and I'm like, this dude. Now, mind you, he's not trying to, the butt of my car is already into the park because I'm in there, right? So what he was trying, I imagine the guy was trying to do, he was trying to steal the park from me, but go in forward. But I was already in there. So what did I do? Me being me, I kept reversing in. I got insurance, yo. Like, I'm bagging into the park. You see my reverse lights on, all that, etc. Right? So, mind you, I gangstered it. I didn't gangster it, but it was already mine. But it's like, this dude, I see what type of time he on. So I'm like, okay, mess your car up if you want to. Man, you finna pay. And I got the cameras in the car. So it's like, it is what it is. So I bag in, I get into the park. So now the guy coming around, I already got my window down. I had a couple of choice of words, but this is what I do, right? He pull up on the side of me, let the window down. Now, man, Caucasian man, right? If I could give him my age, I'd give him 60s. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't out here, I ain't finna beat up no old man. But, and then two, I had people in the car with me, so I wasn't even on that type of time, but he pulls up. Off his face, his facial expression, you can already see he has some crazy spirits going on. I don't know if his old lady made him mad that day or what. He was on 10. So my window was already down when he pulled up. He pulled up, he let his window down. Because at first he was looking, but I already had my window down. I was waiting on him just in case, you already know how it go, So he let his window down like, oh yeah, I could say something to him. He let the window down and he go in. First thing I say, I speak first. I say, did you not see me reverse parking in there? You ain't see me parking in that spot? Then he just get to talking. I could barely even understand his words, guys. He yelling, oh, you're an asshole. You're an asshole. I waited for you. And you didn't move. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? It take 2 seconds for me to pull up to the next car, put the car in park, and then I'm looking back and reversing. Mind you, like, I ain't got to explain myself to this guy. I know what I did. I've been driving for years. Like, I know exactly what I did. I look back there, the guy wasn't back there. Now, out of nowhere, he say he was back there waiting. So he come with the spirit, you're an asshole, you're this, you're that, yada, 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 yada. Nah, he was trying to break through my smooth barriers. When I say my smooth barriers, I usually be trying to be laid back and chill, don't really try to get on 10, because I used to be like that. So I'm like, man. And then plus I got people with me, so I'm trying to set an example for them. Like, yo, this is how you handle a Karen, right? And why I say he was a Karen, bro, because the look that he was giving me, it was like, oh no, bro, like he thought he was better or something. So I'm like, bro, excuse my language, but I just told the man, I gave him that look, and I gave him that face, like, bro, don't have me get out of this car, you know? But I just gave him the face. I ain't say that. And I was like, man, bro, excuse my language. I was like, man, get your goofy ass out of here, bro. And then he saw my face and he rolled off, speeding, still yelling though, you know what I'm saying? But you can yell when you already riding off, because he already seen what time it was. Like, bro, this ain't, you know what Lil Durk say? This ain't what you want. It really ain't. And it's like, man, I'm like, bro. And then when I got into that incident, I'm like, man, I should make a video about this, because it brought up, I got a couple of other situations that I really didn't think it was Karen's, but at the same time, I'm like, man, well, one situation I definitely knew it was, and it was on the job too. Meaning, I was not my job, but working with my wife on her cleaning business. We had a condominium complex, right? And it was this another Caucasian lady. Mind you guys, you got black Karens, you got white Karens, you got all type of Karens. But for me specifically, being a black male, I get the Caucasian Karens all the time, you know. And yeah, we was doing a condominium complex. It's crazy. Matter of fact, let's roll this clip real quick, because I actually have footage of this day.
Now, give me an example. Say it again.
You're not threatening me. Come on.
You're not threatening me. Come on. Did I threaten her?
Did I threaten her?
There's nobody threatening.
Go ahead. How did I threaten you, ma'am? You're on camera.
You don't like to stop that silliness.
I'm not laughing, ma'am. I'm actually every week, and that's why I'm kind of offended by it. But it's okay.
I'm
It's
offended because we're paying for something.
You're
that's
paying?
Yes, I am.
What are you paying again?
I'm paying my assessment fees.
To the board.
Yes.
Right.
And they pay you in return.
Okay. Say it. You want to say it one more time?
You know what? And then there's stuff over here.
Okay? And it's not.
What are you pointed out?
Yeah, here.
What are we looking at?
Here. You're looking at all this dust.
Dust.
Yeah.
So how do you say we get dust off a carpet?
You
Explain that to me. And we do vacuum.
Okay, but I'm saying the same stuff has been on this for a couple of weeks.
That's what you say. Okay.
That's
Anything
what I'm
else
saying.
you want to say?
Yeah, and I want to know, do you clean the garage from the garbage?
You want to answer that one?
Yeah.
Every week.
Okay.
See what I'm talking about? And that day, I think I handled it pretty well. But if you hear it in my voice, I was kind of pissed. Because, and you know, the thing was, like, guys, it's a good thing to have cameras, yo, with this era that we in. Pull them cameras out, guys, because these Karens like to play the victim, too. They love to call the police. I mean, they love calling the police. They gonna call the police on. They'll attack you and call the police on you. Ain't that crazy work? That's crazy. And it's like, when I had anger issues in the past, I couldn't really deal with them, yo. Like, I was the guy that was gonna go overboard. Like, whatever, skip the police. It's going down. I ain't do nothing wrong. They violated me. But when you get older and you get mature, and then not even just that, because you could be older and mature and still be an idiot, bro, like spiritually. You get to that point where, like, you don't want to be like, look how that lady look. Look how she came out. Look at them shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even finna heat her for real. She heated herself, bro, coming out here like that. But the whole point of me recording the lady wasn't for no video or none of that purposes. This was a while ago, guys, but it was like, and, you know, we had a contract with these people, so she could have went and lied to them people and got our contract canceled, basically trying to act like we weren't doing our job, right? So now I got footage of this, so when I got put it in the archive, so when that problem do come, that's why I say, guys, always listen to the Holy Spirit, because when that problem do come, then boom, yo, hold on, this the lady y'all talking about? Look at this. And the lady used to come out every time we had to do that building. Mind you, we was doing that building early in the morning. So, like, She probably wasn't even eating breakfast yet, bro. She was just coming out there, just looking, you know, dried up like a prune, and just coming out here messing with us, trying to make a living. We out there trying to make a living, doing what we gotta do, and it was crazy. So yeah, that's one example that I could show you guys of how you deal with a Karen. Because when you think about it, most of these Karens, and I always got to throw in that, guys, it don't matter the race, it don't matter the gender. A Karen's a Karen, yo. And it's like, man, they going through something in their life, yo. Most of the time, they don't like their life. If they see you happy, oh man, that's a gaslight for them. Because they not happy. They ain't happy with themselves. They ain't happy with their life. No matter what it is, it could be numerous of things. But they don't want to misery love company, right? So a Karen want to make you miserable like them. I've seen multiple videos of neighbors. Oh man, actually experienced a Karen neighbor myself. I ain't even gonna speak on that. I need to do a whole video on that. That just alone, like for real, for real. And blessings to that lady. That's another thing too. You got to pray for these Karens, yo. Like your instinct gonna be to slap the man, yo. Especially if you ain't did nothing, you ain't gay. Because sometimes you give them numerous opportunities. Now, don't get me wrong. If that Karen come up to you and touch you, yo, defend yourself. That's all I'm going to say. You could try to be nonviolent, but sometimes some people deserve what they get. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave that like that. I ain't even going to go too deep into that because it's a nonviolent channel. Ain't that right, New Era Crew? So it's like, we're going to keep it nonviolent, but if somebody keep, especially like, man, like if you got kids and then they bring your kids into it, meaning like messing with, like actually the situation I went through, just a little snippet, the lady was calling, we had a, you know, I had a basketball rim in the back of my yard. Not the one that go on the garage, but I had the rim, you know, the one that you can move to the front, to the back or whatever. But they had it in the back, you know, why not? Because it was more room, and then my kids bring their friends over and they can get their dribble on, get they, you know, I think you could do at least like a 3-on-3, 2-on-2 back there. It's that much tight room. And she didn't like the ball being dribbled, right? Crazy. Already got this stereotype in their head. Like she didn't call, sometimes she'll call them, but sometimes she'll drive to the police station because the cops ended up coming and they was telling me like, yo, she comes here like 3-4 times a week on you. I'm like, yeah, what? They had no idea. And then this one time they ended up coming out, and then, you know, I was letting them know like, yo, it's something mentally wrong with this lady. Like we don't do nothing to her. Movie, I like to always bring that movie with rest in peace Tupac, Above the Rim. Remember they was riding, was it Above the Rim? I think it was. They was riding right in the car on Above the Rim on the movie. Guys, if y'all remember this, yo, drop the laughing emoji down below. Yo, remember they was like, yo, remember dude, I forgot his name, but he was playing, he was hooping, right? But he ain't had no ball. And then I think, was it Marlon Wayans? He was like, yo, he playing ball without a ball, bro. Like the nigga was getting it in, bro. He was sticking defense in there, so it wasn't no basketball. And it was like maybe 9, 10 o'clock at night. That's what she doing. She out there washing the car with no water, no soap, no nothing, bro. The car dry. It's about 80, 90 degrees outside. She just wiping the car. How you gonna get dirt off the car without water, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like she just wiped with one towel. And I think she had like a Bronco or something. Like it was a huge Bronco, bro, with a little towel. Crazy work. So then it got to the point where like, yo, I used to just close my garage, bro, and wash my car. But and it's crazy I had to do that because it's like they invade your space. And then she even had cameras, yo. She put cameras facing our house. Specifically on our house facing the backyard, so when we barbecue you got the camera, you see it moving, looking at you, you know. So man, whew, thank God for getting me out of that situation. So guys, man, stay strong. And I'm talking to everybody, every race. You understand what I'm saying? Because me personally, I feel every race is my brothers and sisters, especially if you're a child of God. You understand what I'm saying? And you living like a child of God. You know, you upholding them 10 commandments. You understand? Ain't nobody perfect. I'm sure not. But when you do the best you can, that's all he want for you guys. And you got to be sincere, you know, understand? It's got to come from within. It ain't knowing what's on the outside. Clothes, all that, cars, all that don't matter. Don't matter. It's on the inside. It's on the inside what matters. You understand? At least that's my perspective of it. So yeah, I want to wish you guys a great day. Have a blessed day. You know, may God protect over you and your family. And yeah, New Era checking out.